Howdy guys. So for today, we pulled in an 8010 for rip the radio out and the wires. We're purchasing 2 new combines. We're trading in the 8010s. So we gotta take the radios out and put in an old auto steer. That's what James is doing right now. But we're quite a ways along. Should be interesting to see. New combines are going to be really fun. She's a good machine. I'll be excited to see the new ones though. So the biggest thing with this trade-in is the 8010s are just, they're a little outdated, and we're taking on some new land that we could use just a little more firing capacity as far as harvest goes. One thing that was really kind of bothering us is the spreader job on these was not real great, especially when you got into heavy crop or any kind of green crop. It'd really lay a mat down the stalks, and when you came back with an air drill the next year, it would be pretty tough. It could be real annoying. You jam up drills and have to go climb out and clean them out because they couldn't run through all that chaff, or pulse crops, peas, things like that. And so the spreader was just a real annoyance. And on the 8230 that we have, it does a phenomenal job. It looks great. It chops it up great. No complaints whatsoever. Also, the unloading system on the 8010s is a little slow. You'd have cart drivers complaining. It's actually my dad, but he'd be complaining about how you have to stay under the auger for forever to unload these 8010s compared to the 8230. 8230's got quite a ways bigger auger, and it's got cross auger shut off, which is also pretty cool. Backing her out. Till next time. This is the other 8010 we're trading. It's a twin to the other one that we have in the shop right now. The same thing will have to be done to it. We'll have to tear the radio out of it. That was ours. We put that in there. But yeah, we'll have to take that out, and then it's just a matter of when Torgerson wants to come get it. They said they'd like to come get the 8010s pretty quick. I guess the combine market's pretty good right now, so I'm sure they want to get their hands on it as quick as we want to get our hands on the new ones. This is the 8230 that the new ones are identical to, which is cool. The spreader system on this is, you can tell it even looks quite a ways different than the 8010s, but it is so much better, and the auger is so much bigger, and it's just all around a lot better machine. And it has the built-in GPS system. But those new ones, they have case auto steer. And it's way easier. It's all on the sprayers too. It's what I'm used to, and it is super helpful, and I'm so excited to have the new ones coming with the case auto steer. As far as machine goes, clearly we are somewhat a little bit red oriented. If you're not one, you're the other, and it's just nice to kind of keep it all the same. It just depends on what you prefer, I guess. And I don't think there's one better than the other. I used to be diehard red, but the more I hear about lots of other different kinds of machines, the more I watch videos on different kinds of machines. They look great. I'd love to try them. And if one ran better than the other, I would not give a lick if we ran those. So, but that being said, we are getting 2 new red combines, which is fun. With that, I'm gonna get started on tearing out the radio in that guy. I don't know if you guys can hear that whooshing sound outside of the building. It is the wind, and it is howling today. It is it's blowing like 70 miles an hour. We were gonna go haul on some grain if we could, but not today. I think they said gusts over 70 today. So all the rattling you hear is the wind, which you gotta love it. Ringo is not a fan when I'm up here and he's not. What? All he wants to do is come up here with me, but I suppose that's a good dog. He can climb sprayer ladders, but he can't climb this one. Can ya? He'd try. He'd hurt himself probably. Alright, I'll come get you. There you go. Got the radio out of it. Toolbox is staying with us too. I think that is everything. Ringo, what do you think? Ringo likes rocks, don't you, Ringo? I pick him up, he gets all up. He's an idiot. And I forgot to mention too, while I was in here, I guess, this is our cold storage bin, or cold storage building. We have some quantits around the farm for grain storage and some storage like for equipment, but over the winter this is where we keep all of most everything we can fit in here, because generally quantits are full of grain, hopefully, Lord willing. But now this last year, I don't know if you guys have heard about what's happened in Montana recently, especially this last summer. We had pretty astounding drought, and a lot of guys struggled, ranchers struggled for hay, that kind of thing. But we had surprisingly we had a pretty decent crop that was coming up, but unfortunately the hail got us and got everything. We still had some stuff to cut, and had actually a pretty decent year, and actually got a lot of hay out of the process. But it was pretty tough to watch. So with that, we have had a lot of empty storage. So all our quantits are able to take. We got the quad track storing the quantits and things. But yeah, I just thought I'd throw in this is cold storage. And you guys been paying attention to Roundup prices? It's ridiculous, but unfortunately it's rare, and we decided to purchase Roundup before next year, just because the sound of things, it sounded like it was going to be tough to get a hold of. So, but 15 shuttles of it should be pretty set for next year for your chem follow and pre-cropping and things like that. So. We are done with combines. 8010s are ready to move. Just waiting for trucks to haul them off. With that, we're gonna shift gears. Truck fun. That was a dad joke for you. No, I got an air leak on my truck. The tanks are empty. Got no air pressure, so I'm gonna go take a look at this. We'll see what we find. Well, remember when I told you I had a line leaking? Yeah, that'll do it. That'll leak. You know, that'll do it. Well, easy fix anyway. Gonna get my trusty old adjustable hammer. Undo that guy. There. Hold on. No more cracking. I love that truck. Just so everybody knows, that truck is freaking awesome. So, cool thing about that truck, it's got a 600 ISX in it. I think that is so cool. And it has no after treatment system on it. It's only got a muffler. So that's kind of the reason it sounds like it sounds. But I think it's the coolest thing ever. I love running it. I know you guys are just dying to hear this thing run. Well, you're in luck. Because now I got to check to see if it's going to hold pressure or not. tell you, this thing sounds like a train. Like, literally, I'm not even kidding you. I love it. Well, we got air built. So, let's see if she holds. I don't hear anything, which is a good sign. I think she's fixed. Yay! Ready for tomorrow. Good deal. Not a bad view, eh? If only the mountains were just a little more visible. Oh my. Hey guys, too, I wanted to add in, I am doing the videos right now. It's winter time. Gage has been doing the videos. He's been running the Instagram. He has done a lot of the harvest videos. I'm just your co-host for right now. He is in school. Lucky him. But no, I just figured I'd throw that in. He's a big part of this. He's got this page going, and you guys will for sure see more of him in the summers, especially, and then some more too, like as we start to really wind up as far as farming goes. So anyway guys, thanks for watching. Till next time.